Hello, everybody. Jess Lohse, Structural Building Components Association, SBCA, another weekly update. Quick one into OQM week. We're coming up on OQM week in Washington, D.C. next week. Got a lot of activities, a lot of learning opportunities, a lot of speaker opportunities planned for you. It's one of those that the situation is fluid, as a lot of things are with D.C. It's trying to get people nailed down as far as times and what, and we don't want to confirm somebody that might not show up. So it's one of those that we've been working hard. Our staff is, really wringing their hand, pulling their hair out, trying to get everything organized. But what I can share, it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday is going to be the legislative fly-in. I think we've got 35 to 40 people that are going to be up on Capitol Hill representing the structural building components industry and our association. So that is good news. We're going to be going about that a couple different ways. We're going to have one-on-one meetings if we can get in there. There's going to be a lot of staff from the lawmakers. But also, we're going to have some group meetings where we're going to have our leadership group go and talk to a few people. We'll have some other groups for people that weren't able to get meetings. So a lot of activity happening there on Wednesday. It's going to be really cool, really interesting to see how we do on that. And it's one of those things we're setting the groundwork for some really future successes with the lawmakers going into Washington, D.C. Thursday is going to be kind of our education speaker, learning more about D.C., learning more about a lot of different things. We've got a lineup that is just like murderer's row. We've got people from the CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, going to talk about some stuff in yellow pine futures. We've got some people with some insurance programs and ideas for our smaller members on some health insurance opportunities. We've got Ed Hudson from Home Innovation Research Lab going to talk about market share. And then we've got a congressional person, a congressman that is confirmed. I won't say the name yet in case something happens. We also have some staffers from some other Congress people to come and talk to us a little bit about what's going on there. We also have somebody from NHB is going to talk a little bit about lobbying efforts and just understanding that and what NHB is doing to help the construction industry as a whole. And beyond that, I think we've got a few other things going on as well. I'm kind of looking at my list, but it's really going to be an action-packed Thursday. We're going to have to really stay on time, as I mentioned last week. Really, if you have those conversations, take them out in the hall. Our staff's going to try to round everybody up, try to stay on time just because we've got so much going on. We're also going to try to get in a few SBCA updates. If that doesn't happen for whatever reason, we'll flow that into Friday with the board meeting, enough to get the board able to vote on a few items. We've got a host of board members, both new and renewing. So that'll be interesting to welcome some new people to the SBCA board, pending the vote and the approval there. But a lot of good things with the board meeting as well. And if we're not able to get through all of the updates, I'm thinking probably a webinar for those that are attending, maybe some of the non-attendees to the OQM as well. But beyond that, we've got a lot of fun activities. We've got a couple happy hours. We've got the Nationals game. They're going up against the Cubs. So if you're a Cubs fan, which I think they travel a lot better than a lot of the other fans, look at going to that game, as well as we've got a Thursday night dinner as well. So a lot of opportunities to network, to be amongst one another, have those conversations. Really exciting times. We've got a really good turnout. I think we've got well over 120 people registered for this OQM. It is one of those that it is DC, so there's going to be a lot of moving parts, people going left, right, and otherwise. And again, like I said before, it's going to be fluid. We're really looking forward to that. Now, one other thing that I wanted to talk a little bit about is our exhibit space for BCMC. We had a capacity, and we sold to that capacity, which we think that we're sold out. We kind of talked about that, but that is not the case. We did a little spring cleaning, some rearranging. We freed up some space. So there were some people that were on a wait list. We've got that to where it's going to be opened up again, but one of those that act quickly if you want to be exhibiting at BCMC, because the space is limited. Not so much that we've got a smaller space, but we're just have people expanding their booths, a few more people coming in. And one of those where we put some incentives for people to bring machinery, and they took us up on that, accepting those incentives. So it's one of those that we're really looking forward to BCMC, but if you are looking to exhibit and you're told you need to be on the wait list, register as soon as you're able to do so. Abby's going to be in touch with you there, and then we're going to open up registration. And again, by space, extra space, it's not a ton, but it's one of those that here's your opportunity. If you want it, make sure you come and get it because it's going to be fleeting. But that's a good thing to have. We need to get component manufacturers there and signed up. Registration, early bird registration is open. The sooner you do it, the sooner you get your hotel where you want it to be at, the specific place, and then you can start planning. But it is one of those that we want to try to get as many component manufacturers, framers, and others to Omaha this year for BCMC. I'm really looking forward to that. Was there a couple of weeks ago, and definitely have some restaurant recommendations if you need them. But beyond that, I am going to get out of here on time within 5 minutes. Looking forward to seeing everybody in DC. And if you miss us there, then let's go to BCMC and see you there. Till then, peaks up, press on. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great week, and look forward to catching up, and we'll talk to you next week.